Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again. And here we are guys on this slightly overcast Thursday morning, and I wanted to just share my next video with you guys. This is the one you guys requested on the poll, so thanks all of you guys who answered that poll earlier in the day. And this is my gaming review of the Honor 8X versus the Xiaomi Mi 8 Lite. Now, as you see here, let's get right into the gaming, guys. But just want to show you guys over here, I'm going to be running 4 games today, playing 4 games on each phone. And let's go in kind of the order here of what we'll be playing. We'll be playing Tekken, Asphalt 9, Altos Adventure, and then wrapping up with PUBG Mobile. And another thing I wanted to check is I actually have downloaded this battery temperature app, and it's going to be just a way to kind of gauge to see how the battery's doing, how the kind of the temperature of the battery is handling during gaming, which would be indicative of whether the phone is being stressed or the battery is being kind of heated more or less, which would kind of show if which phone is actually struggling to keep up with the gaming more than the other. Right now they're both at around 32%. So now that is a very unscientific kind of measurement there, guys. I hope to get future kind of heat, what do you call them, like those meters, to be able to test the heating of the phones, as they're running. But for now, guys, let's jump right into it with the first game here, which is going to be Tekken Mobile. Let's go. All right, so I've cleared the applications. Make sure I clear the applications for everything, except for that battery tester. I'm going to leave that open and tracking. So here we go. Let's open Tekken Mobile in 3, 2, 1. Boom. And let's see how they do with the start here. So you see the Mi 8 Lite jumped in here real quick, but let's wait until we get to the opening page. Who's going to win it here? I'm going to lower the volume a little bit. I love the way the music starts on Tekken Mobile. It's such a cool sound. There you go. The Mi 8 Lite came in first, just by a little bit. So let's get this game going. I'm going to lower the volume on the Mi 8 Lite. Let's get started with gaming on the... So here we go, guys. Honor 8X, Tekken Mobile. Let's play it, Fang. Let's do it. Okay, so I haven't played this in a little bit of time, guys. Haven't done a gaming review in a while. But I always love these. And look at the way this game is being rendered here on the Honor 8X. I picked full screen display, but man, it is looking beautiful on this screen. Now you see there, the speaker is one speaker, so it is completely blocked there. Now let's see what else can I do with this guy here. Oh man. It's been a while, guys. Whoa. Okay, sweet. Well, I'm loving this gaming so far here on this. Oh man, he got a shot in there. See if I can finish him off. Boom. Little stuttering there, but nothing out of the ordinary. Really solid Tekken Mobile experience here on the Honor 8X. So let's go right into it now with the Mi 8 Lite. Let's raise the volume here. You guys can enjoy a little bit of that music. I'm going to kind of lower the brightness just a little bit here. So I'm playing as Shaheen here. That's interesting. So you see here, the bezels on the Mi 8 Lite are a little bit bigger, but it is not that noticeable for gaming. You don't notice it too much. Now, if you're obviously nitpicking, you want the full screen display, the Honor 8X down there is going to do the job better. But let's see how we're doing here. And once again, same deal as the Honor 8X. That top firing speaker gets muffled. So you kind of want to play with your hands a little bit lower down on this phone. I'm not doing too well here. Let's see. Oh, I got a kick in the face. You just got booted in the face, bro. Good morning. There you go. Wow, 5 chain, man. Shaheen's pretty good. So pretty solid experience there on the Mi 8 Lite so far. And honestly, that's hard to pick. Now, if I had to pick one, which one was a better experience, I think I enjoyed the slightly more kind of overall kind of edge-to-edge experience playing on the Honor 8X. But the Mi 8 Lite was still solid. The colors looked great. The sound quality was great. But both suffer from that bottom firing speaker that just, it struggles. Because if your hand is in the way, it's going to muffle the sound and you won't be able to hear anything. But overall, I give it to the Honor 8X here in the Tekken Mobile round. So let's quickly check how we're doing with battery right here. Not much of a difference. 34, 33. They're up by like 1 degree here. But let's keep this gaming going here. And we're gonna... All right, guys. So after some weird glitchy issues there with the Honor 8X, I'm going to try this one more time on Asphalt 9 to load both at the same time and see which phone loads it faster. So in 3, 2, 1, go. So you see, Game Loft showed up on both pretty quick there. There's the Asphalt 9. And just to tell you guys, earlier I tried to do this, and Asphalt 9 came up all black on the Honor 8X. I don't know what was going on. Mi 8 Lite is in, boom, but the Honor 8X hung on its heels. That was pretty good. So I would say, honestly, that is almost a tie, but the Mi 8 Lite came just slightly in sooner there. Looks like it showed me some message there, but it did finish in loading the game. So let's do what we did before. Let's go ahead and just play a quick round here. And I'm loving the way the Honor 8X looks. It's a little bit glary, you see there, but you know what? It's not bad at all, considering how bright this top studio light I have is. I think it's pretty good. 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go, guys. Let's get going here. And I had to actually turn off the Mi 8 Lite over there because the game would not play because I had another account open, it said. Let's focus in on here. I love Asphalt 9, guys. And it's playing beautifully on the Honor 8X. There's a little bit of stutter occasionally, but it's very, very limited. Edge-to-edge display. Looking really great. Whoa, where did you come from, bro? See if I can get there first. There you see the sound once again, though. Gotta watch out for that. Oh my gosh. Did you just see that, guys? That was ridiculous. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see if I can catch up. I'm not doing too well here. Wow, there's a much longer race than the previous one I did, so just kind of cut through here. Gonna get to first place. Now, honestly, guys, I'm not feeling it getting too warm. It's getting a little warmer, though, on the left side here. On this side here, I'm definitely feeling a little bit of heat now. Oh, there's the finish. Let's do it. Boom. Great results. And a pretty solid gaming experience here on the Honor 8X. A little warm on this side, but overall, I really enjoyed that. Now let's go right into it here on the Mi 8 Lite. And you see there, as I kind of can cup that, it is really, really almost, it goes from like loud to silence, dude. It's crazy. All right. Okay, so you see there we're like 75%. 3, 2, 1, boom. Here we go. Now, guys, obviously this race, that's feeling really good, man. Sometimes I just wish, if it knows that my count is already live and I've played this a bunch of times on other phones, to not give me the tutorial again. Just like, don't give me the tutorial, man. All right, here we go. Ooh, jump. That's some jump right there. Boom. Hello. Dude, this is a rocking moment right here in Frankie Tech. And you see there, though, cupping it. Boom. And now that is a much faster race than the one I just played on the Honor 8X. So it probably will have heated up the Honor 8X a little bit more there. But great gameplay on the Mi 8 Lite, man. No complaints whatsoever. So now, Asphalt 9, which phone was better? I think there were less hiccups. I noticed a few on the Honor 8X, and the Mi 8 Lite loaded the game a little bit faster, and the experience, I think, was really solid. It's such a close one here, but I may give the Asphalt 9 gameplay to the Mi 8 Lite. Even though the experience was really enjoyable on the Honor 8X, it did get a little bit warmer than the Mi 8 Lite did. That is the truth. And let's see if I'm corroborated here by the... Let's see the battery temperatures real quick. And the battery temperatures haven't changed much. So that may not be the best kind of way to gauge that. But let me show you, let me kind of feel for you guys here and tell you that the Honor 8X, it's not hot, but it's definitely a little warmer after that gameplay. And the Mi 8 Lite is okay. Now, it's funny because the Snapdragon 660 is generally seen as a kind of a slightly hotter chip. So I don't know what's going on there, guys. And obviously, we'll have to keep testing here. But now let's go to the next game, which is Alto's Adventure. All right, so here we go, loading Alto's Adventure in 3, 2, 1, go. And this is, guys, one of my all-time favorite games. When I, don't really want to get so into the gaming, but I just want to pass the time, I do a little bit of Alto's Adventure, which is just such a fun game. And you know what? Like, let's start with the Honor 8X here, but I'm going to keep the Mi 8 Lite open. I don't think it's going to stop me from playing if I have the other phone open. So let's turn up the volume here. enjoy a nice, relaxing, soothing ride in Alto's Adventure. One of the most relaxing games you can ever play. Sliding down a mountain, enjoying the sights. This skiing is an absolute delight. As he passes by llamas, picks up some coins, climbs up the ramp, and oh god, he's dead. Now, yeah, that was fun. And honestly, the overall kind of edge-to-edge display on the 8X is most enjoyed, I feel, in these kind of games. Ones where you are just immersed and you are just in there and enjoying the sights. It is great, and I think that's going to be tough to beat. But let's see how the Mi 8 Lite does here. So I'm going to leave this down here. And now let's turn it up on the... Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine with him. So on the Mi 8 Lite. What a soothing game. Okay, we can do better than that. So let's kind of just run around here. Beat my best distance. I just did there. Very nice. Although the edge-to-edge experience on the Mi 8 Lite is not as good. The speakers are really good. It's still a really enjoyable game to play. We leave them both there. And so which phone did better here on Alto's Adventure? Well, I think it's all about that edge-to-edge. And you see the colors, too. The colors on the Honor 8X seem a bit more vibrant. Now, obviously, the game changes its kind of settings all the time, but even just playing it like that, it seemed a bit more vibrant. And the other thing I noticed was that the actual kind of display seemed a bit less reflective in that case. So I'm going to give the edge here with this Alto's Adventure gameplay to the Honor 8X, but it was really close, and both games really displayed this beautifully. Such a chill game for chill times. All right, let's check the battery one last time here. And look, we see here the Mi 8 Lite is at 33, but the Honor 8X has moved up another degree, 35 degrees. It's a very slight difference here, but that is proving to me that the Mi 8 Lite is keeping cooler while the Honor 8X is getting a little bit more taxed with the actual gameplay here. But so what can we do after such a soothing game, guys? How about we kill some people? Let's do it. Let's go from the most relaxing game to the most intense game of the bunch. And the last game in this gaming review, the PUBG mobile gaming test. Now, I set this up before, guys, just so you know I'm running the mid specs here, middle range specs for both. I will double check the specs in a second, but let's kind of start loading the game in 3, 2, 1, go. And let's see how they do here. The Honor 8X. It's kind of falling a little behind in terms of the loading of the games here. Which one will load first? I have a feeling it's going to be 4 times the charm here for the Mi 8 Lite. But whoa, what is that we see there? Oh, could it be? We will see right here. It's getting pretty close. And look at that. The Honor 8X. The Honor 8X has actually made it through. Wow, that's by a huge margin too, guys. That is incredible. I haven't even gotten the logins here, and that is pretty surprising right there. Not sure what's going on with the Mi 8 Lite here, but the Honor 8X definitely won that kind of loading test there. So let's see now, once this guy kind of wakes up, I don't know what's going on here now, let's see if I can get started here with the gaming on the Honor 8X. So I think I know what was happening earlier, guys, with this loading test, and that was, once again, the accounts situation. Now, I probably should have started loaded as a guest there, but let's kind of jump into gameplay right here on the Honor 8X, and then we'll switch over. I'm going to show you the PUBG experience on both of these phones. And have you guys noticed anything kind of interesting going on there? Have you noticed that the phones are just kind of sliding down? Well, that's because I have a little bit of an incline here, just for the lighting here, guys. But bear with me, because these phones are super slippery, and you notice them slowly sliding down. In fact, we should do a race to see which phone gets to the bottom here the soonest. That'd be very boring, guys. So in the meantime, let me put the Mi 8 Lite, which is struggling there, and let's kind of have a look here and see what the settings are for you guys. So graphics, I'm gonna go to HD here, And let's go high, and we're going to go realistic. So we're just going to keep everything else the same. That should be fine. HD high, and yeah, let's enable anti-aliasing. Texture smoother, but increases battery consumption. That's fine. So let's do it. So overall, the kind of lock screen here, you see it is utilizing every edge of the screen here on the Honor 8X, which you guys may not like the notch, and the notch may be annoying. In fact, look, it's clipping information there, so that's pretty terrible. But you know what? For the sacrifice that you make for doing that, you get a much more enjoyable experience here. You just get a full edge-to-edge experience, and I gotta say, just looking at how they've enabled that, I want to see if it's enabled in the same way on the Honor 8, on the Mi 8 Lite here. But let's jump right into it, into gameplay here. And there you see, look, there's some stutter there. There was a little bit of stutter there. I was spoiled because when I was playing this game earlier in the year, I was playing with the Mi 8, the Xiaomi Mi 8 with the OnePlus 6, and the Snapdragon 845 processor is just going to do better overall in that kind of gameplay. And you see, wow, that was a major glitch there. That was just a super laggy moment. So let's do my classic Frankie tech thing and jump into the water here. Start swimming before the plane comes. There you go. Just keep swimming, man. All right, here we go. Flying around. And overall, I don't see any issues with performance. It is a great experience. Mr. Frankie Tech right here. About to jump out of the plane. And it is getting a bit warm now, guys. I can feel it on the left side here. The Honor 8X is getting a little bit warm. We're flying down now here. But you know what, guys? I'm loving that they've enabled edge to edge here. And I gotta say, that makes this game play so much more enjoyable. And, I think there's a little bit of kind of frame rate drop there. You can see it. You can kind of see it there. But I don't think, remember, we're running on HDR high settings here. The recommended settings for the game were medium, so it's definitely feeling the heat now. My left hand here is starting to sweat a little bit, but it's not going to be a deal breaker. I think if you want to run the game on high settings, though, you see what is happening there. And I know what you guys are saying, like, where's the GFX tool? Well, I don't want to get my account banned, guys, so I've stopped using the GFX tool now for PUBG. I just play, adjust the settings accordingly, and play however I do. So here's some real gameplay here on the Honor 8X. Let's kind of raise the volume here a little bit. Max volume. So I do appreciate that because the speaker at least is on the top side. It's not getting muffled. As long as I stay kind of right there. So let's go in here and get some guns. All right, here we go. All right. Woohoo! All right. I haven't played this for a while, guys, so I didn't expect to. I mean, that's probably a bot or whatever the heck. But dang, those some pretty good moments there. So you see walking around. Now I'm going to just run around to kind of show you guys what that feels like. The sound quality is good. Honestly, Honor 8X is going to do a great job playing this game. And I think the main issue here really is just that it is getting pretty hot on this side. I think if you go with the regular settings or the recommended settings, you won't run into that problem. You're dead, bro. So there you see it, guys, the battery on the Honor 8X after that gameplay. And I guess you see there, it's now going down though to 37, but it hit 39 there. So just keep that in mind as we now play on the Mi 8 Lite right here. Let's get started. All right, so same deal with the Mi 8 Lite right here. Let's look at the graphics that we'll be using. I'm gonna go HD. I said HDR earlier, but it was HD that I was playing on with realistic and enable that. Okay, boom. So let's get started again here, and let's see how the loading screens manage here on the handle here on the Mi 8 Lite. You can see it's getting brighter in here, so the glare is going to get a little bit worse, but it's still not bad. I mean, I think the glare is a little bit worse on this phone than on the Honor 8X, but it is very negligible. If you're just playing and you're going to have one phone of these at a time. You're never going to have both the way I do, so you won't notice it. And much smoother, guys, much smoother an initial experience here. You notice the major stutters I was having on the Honor 8X. Let's jump in here. Let's go for a little swim. Now you see the edge-to-edge experience is not as I guess it's just not as good here because the bottom bezel is so big compared to the Honor 8X here. And the notch is being fully utilized. I don't mind that. Like, I think you can adjust that in settings, but I don't mind it. And here's the Snapdragon 660 doing its magic. The 660 is really one of my favorite chips of the year. It is the reason why I think I enjoy the Mi A2 so much, and why I think it's been just a fun phone to use, very snappy. The Mi 8 Lite is no different. It's been a snappy performer, and in gameplay, we're seeing it now, how it's doing. So I think someone's trying to talk to me here, but let's kind of see if we can kind of lower the volume on that. But let's kind of fly in here real quick. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that was a really good entry there, better than I expected. And I think someone's trying to talk to me there, so sorry guys, you know, I'm going to hopefully just move around a little bit and then hopefully I'll get killed soon. But you see here, gameplay on the Snapdragon 660 phones is solid. It is solid even at high settings, and the phone is getting a tad warm there, but it is not something that I think is going to be that noticeable. Now maybe on this phone it'll be a little bit less noticeable actually because it's got a glass back, whereas the Mi A2 has that metal back and it'll definitely heat up more. A little slight stutter there, but nothing too extreme. Let's kind of raise the volume here a little bit, see what's going on. But you see it here, performing is pretty good. I want to kill someone though, I kind of want to do that. So let's see what these dudes are saying here. Okay, let's take that. You know, if I don't, maybe I can sickle someone here, at least, at the very least. Okay, I see a guy running over there. I'm going to try to sickle him up here. Okay. Madness. Take that, dude. You see, I'm getting just slaughtered. But not without a fight, dude. Now, I don't know if that was me or not, but, oh boy. Oh yeah. I just sickled your ass. Oh man, that was fun. And that's the first time I've ever sickled someone to death in this game, but I will probably be killed right now. The end is almost here, guys. Oh boy. The end is almost here. Let's see if I can sickle one more guy here. Oh boy. Maybe I'll get some better stuff now, I don't know. So you see it there, guys. Gameplay is really good. Let's open this package up here, shall we? Yeah, I definitely need some more stuff. I think I'm a little bit more prepared to play the game now. But pretty good performance overall, guys. And I think, honestly, the Mi 8 Lite is definitely not as warm as the Honor 8X was getting. And I've seen less stutters. That has been a really positive experience. And last but not least here, let's see what the battery did on the Mi 8 Lite. 37 degrees after playing for 5-6 minutes of PUBG. So you notice there, the battery on the Mi 8 Lite did not get as hot. Let's see where and there you go. The battery on the 8X is now back to 33 degrees. But what does that kind of prove to me, at least with the battery kind of temperature test there, is that the Mi 8 Lite did not get as hot as the Honor 8X, at least when it came to battery right there. And so that was an interesting thing to see there. What does that mean? I think that would generally mean that it is running down a little bit faster. But obviously, this phone has only a 3,350 milliampere battery, if I'm not mistaken, whereas the Honor 8X has a 3,750. So you'll get some more juice out of it anyway, but that was an interesting test nonetheless. So that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching this gaming review. And I guess my final thoughts here on this gaming review of which phone did better. We can go through a quick recap here of each of the 4 games. So on Tekken Mobile, I think the edge experience, just the overall kind of just feel of the game, I enjoyed more on the Honor 8X. It definitely did better there. But then when it came to Asphalt 9, I felt that the Mi 8 Lite loaded the game a little bit faster, and it was definitely less hiccupy. I think overall it did a better job on Asphalt 9. Then in Alto's Adventure, it was a very close and obviously not taxing game at all for both of these phones. They both perform the casual games really great. So if you're playing any of those casual Candy Crush or, you know, Alto's Adventure, Alto's Odyssey, any of those kind of games, you're going to have a great time with both of these phones. But I gave you the edge to the Honor 8X there because of just the kind of more immersive screen. And then last but not least, in PUBG Mobile, I think it was a pretty close kind of overall battle there. But the Honor 8X, while performing very admirably, still had a little bit more stuttering than I expected from it. Now, obviously, the Mi 8 Lite did too, but it was very close there. I enjoyed probably the visual experience more on the Honor 8X, but in terms of performance on the higher settings, the phone did not get as hot. You saw in the battery settings there that the battery temperatures, that the Mi 8 Lite stayed cooler throughout the whole process. So I give the PUBG Mobile victory there to the Mi 8 Lite. And so overall, guys, if you have to kind of pick one, man, I think the point is that you really can't. It's tough. It was a tie for all those where they both split 2 games apiece here. I mean, if I really could give a slight edge in terms of performance, I'd give it to the Mi 8 Lite right here. I think in terms of gaming performance, the Mi 8 Lite wins it just by a little bit. The Snapdragon 660, and I noticed that even in my previous apps loading test, did better than the Kirin 710 on the Honor 8X. But that's only one part of the gaming equation, and as you guys know, there's another phone over here. You know which one it is. Boom, which is running the Snapdragon 636, and this phone is definitely a gaming champ because of that big screen. And so for the big screen gaming experience, I like the Honor 8X. So I think we can kind of call it a tie here, guys, but whichever, I guess, thing is more important to you, performance, then you have your winner, Mi 8 Lite. But if it comes to screen and just kind of overall immersive experience, then you have your winner here in the Honor 8X. So that's it, guys. If you like this video, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the channel, definitely subscribe, guys. Hit the bell icon. Definitely let me know which phone you thought did better there. And, hit me up in the comments section. I do appreciate all the support, guys. Keep posted, dude, on my social media. Also for the giveaway details, guys, that will be coming very soon. And stay tuned for my next phone, which is coming very soon as well. My next new phone. It's going to be a polarizing one, but I can't wait to share it with you guys either way. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. And this is where I say, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Y'all have a good one.